Hey y'all. Coachella kind of sucks right now. And you might be like, Kylie, what do you mean Coachella sucks right now? Coachella ain't hitting the way it used to in 2016, 2018. Now, let me take you back to 2018, specifically when I was in the 6th grade, and I remember watching everybody react to the Coachella outfits. Everybody had those tiny little thin glasses, those red cargos with that checkered belt, and the thrasher was everywhere, Vans were everywhere, and during that era, everybody had an angel t-shirt with a whole bunch of baby angels, Renaissance angels on it, and the world was just a little bit brighter. A time before COVID, a time before 20v1s, a time before Pop the Balloon. It was amazing, an amazing era that I took for granted at the time. And one of this momentum occasion of Coachella was very, very popular in the YouTube space. The influencers were running it. Like, if you were an it girl and you were an influencer, the main thing you wanted to do was go to Coachella. You wanted to go to Coachella. Like, the outfits, everything, the content. Everybody ate Coachella up. Everybody pulled out their #1 outfit and stood out. But recently, we have noticed a shift. Or I have noticed a shift, along with others on TikTok. And y'all know with these rant videos, most of my information is just a rant. So if you want proper information, go somewhere else. Thank you. But anyway, let's go on to my first point of why Coachella sucks right now. The festival for music, because that's what Coachella is for. It's for music. It's for you to look at, musicians and whatnot and watch them and whatever, has now went from this great musical thing to a tent zone with a wealth gap. And are we in District 12 or District 1? I can't tell anymore. Let's first off get on the location. It's in the middle of the desert, y'all. So people placing up their tents because they're getting ready to stake out because, Coachella, I believe it's like a 3-day event, 3-4-day event. I want to say week long, and it takes a span over 2 weeks. Something like that. I've never been to Coachella. Well, girl, if you send me there, we can really review Coachella, see if it really sucked for real. If you like the video up, you gotta like the video up for that to happen. Yeah. Anyway, they setting up all these tents, y'all. Everybody posted up outside. But something about these tents don't sit right with me. For instance, one video that I saw, this girl, they had a very nice tent set up. They had blow up couches, blow up everything. They had hammocks everywhere. Then, they were outside their car. But I just thought it was a little bit weird because it was one of those pop-up tents that you see at a track meet. And, if you run track or you've been at a track meet, those type of pop-up tents they put up when it's really, really hot outside. They have those tents and, little flags covering the little in-between gaps. I just thought this was a very odd choice because aren't you getting naked? Aren't you changing? Aren't you going to wash your booty crack? Speaking of that, they take portable showers with them. I'm not sure how that works, but I did watch a video around this time last year. I've heard of a woman describing how the portable showers work, and I think it's really cool. But I'm like, why couldn't y'all get an actual tent? And why is the portable shower outside of the tent? Would you not want the portable shower to be inside the tent where there's a little bit more security versus just out there? Because now you're walking outside in your tail, and Billy Bob and Billie Jean, they seeing you in your towel, and you just like, I'm about to go see Gaga, y'all. Like, what? We're losing the plot, I fear. And let me tell you the good versus the bad with the camping situation. The good of the camping situation is like, hey, everybody got this like community vibe, everybody's happy and stuff like that. So there's this really, really nice camping spot. Like, it's a whole different section. A really nice camping spot. It's like they're pure houses. Like, they're almost houses. They're made out of cloth. They look really good. Like, this is stuff you can't order on Amazon. It looks like it was like $500 for the entire tent itself. Like, you could tell it was a heavy. You get so heavy on me. A very heavy investment, And you seeing it looks like a pure community. And you can tell, like, oh my gosh, these people got money. They got decorations outside their tent. But then you go to the other side and you see, oh, these people are on Skid Row. They're on Skid Row compared to the others. Why do y'all have so much money? And why do these other people look like they're struggling? I saw a woman, and I kid you not, y'all, she was eating a sandwich, but she looked so miserable while eating that sandwich. I was genuinely like, the music ain't even worth it. Because the best Coachella was Baychella, and I know it's not getting better than that. I would never stake out for Beyonce like that. So I wouldn't even do that for Lady Gaga. So why are you subjecting yourself to a kale sandwich with wheat bread, and you're sitting up here depressed, hot, scorpions all over the place, snakes, to see Gaga dance on the stage on a checkerboard? You know, everybody loves some Gaga. Gaga makes bomb music. This new Abracadabra era eats down. You know, we back to that old Gaga. She find her old recipes. You know, she dealt with that Joker movie, and she was like, you know what, I'm bouncing back to music. Go back to what I love. And I know that's right. But I'm not finna be posted up in a tent in 100-degree weather eating disgusting sandwiches and looking across the field. Literally, looking across the field and seeing all these rich people leave their almost houses of tents while I'm eating my depressing sandwich. Getting VIP sections. And I gotta be all the way at the back. I can't even make it towards the front. There's gonna be a mosh pit. The Coachella goers for the music are some of the strongest soldiers I have ever seen. And number 3, the fashion faux pas that have been going on at this recent Coachella. The fashion faux pas have been absolutely, people would say preposterous, but in my personal, professional fashion icon opinion, it's not even preposterous. It's just kind of, basic. Like, if you guys have a problem with being basic, like, you gotta stop promoting the basic kids. Like, what can I say? Like, you keep on promoting, you keep on watching Katie Fang's videos, and then get mad with Katie Fang dressed like a, a normal, like a college something at a Coachella party. Like, how are you mad at Katie Fang? Katie Fang is Katie Fang, so why are you mad at her for what she's wearing? But I will tell you who I think ate, in my personal opinion. I love Tariyami's outfit. I loved Monet Michael's outfit. I didn't see anybody else's. So, honestly, if you didn't pop up on my feed, your outfit wasn't that good, girl. The only reason I saw Katie Fang was because people were hating on her bad. But I don't even think it would look that bad. Like, she had the top, the little glittery mini skirt. I don't think it was all that. But I feel like it's very in. It's very trendy for right now. But as for Monet Michael, she was wearing this hoodie type of thing. And I realized I have a thing for hood. My prom dress literally had a hood on it. So I think I just like hooded things that are kind of like dresses. But it's really cute and feminine at the same time. So Tariyami had that type of get up on. And then so did, who the heck else? Monet Michael. She also had the same thing. Like, she had that like hoodie type thing. But I just love the hoodie. Like, it just gave to me. But something about this whole Coachella experience this year just ain't eating to me. And then also another thing that ain't eating to me is how I saw a clip on TikTok of Raven Lenae performing at Coachella and nobody sung her song. Raven, if you had told me that you were going to Coachella, you could have just sent me a ticket and I'd be there screaming from the top of my lungs. Please, I do not want to hear it. Okay, but let's be honest about these influencers at Coachella. The influencers aren't influencing no more. They're not influencers. They're just trend riders, you guys. We all riding trends at this. We need to stop calling them influencers. The influencers aren't influencing. Like, even back then, like at the old Coachella, they weren't influencing. They were just doing what the celebrities were doing. And I think they're still doing what the celebrities are doing, but the celebrities are trying to do what the influencers are doing. So there's this like big identity crisis going on right now. I think everybody's just confused. Nobody understands the assignment. When it's Coachella, you just dress like, I'm in the middle of the desert, but it's cool, but it's hot, but I feel warm because I'm not wearing clothes that are restricting me, That's like the type of vibe Coachella is, and you kind of go all out. Like, you leave your hair big, you just live this hippie vibe, this boho vibe. And nobody was really giving boho, but, I don't think it's as entirely bad as people make it out to be. Like, I love Katie Fang's get up simply because she had the cowboy hat on, and I really love the cowboy hat. I think that made sense for where they were. And people need to get off her back. And also, speaking of the influencers not influencing, I literally saw Tara Yomi's outfit 2 times. Like, I literally saw another girl wear her exact outfit. So that just really let me know. I was like, wow, everybody's shopping on the same sites. Like, we gotta stop, y'all. We gotta start thrifting again. Bring back thrifting for special occasions. But all this to say, Coachella kind of sucks now. But it might not suck in the future if Kylie Ariel's there. So the best way to make sure I'm there is by liking this video, subscribing to my YouTube channel, and asking for more comment like this. Go ahead and comment down below. Coachella sucks now, but Kylie Ariel is up now. Okay? Alright. Thank y'all. Bye.